Thank you, Zach. The latest update on the Richmond water crisis. Right now, City Council is being briefed on what investigators say caused the city to go without water for days earlier this year.
Our Elizabeth Holmes joins us now live from City Hall with that update. And Elizabeth, what can you tell us? What are they hearing in there?
Well, they're hearing from Richmond's newest DPU Director, Scott Morris. He's sharing the findings from the most recent investigation into what led up to what happened at the water treatment plant on January 6th. That was released last Thursday. And he's pretty much reiterating things that we've been reporting on really since the beginning. We know that a key piece of equipment malfunctioned during a very brief power outage, and that caused some serious flooding at the water treatment plant. And we've known for a while now that backup alternatives were not working properly. And the investigation also says that all of this was compounded by a lack of planning and communication. But this presentation did include a few new things. We now know that even managers had minimal training. We knew previously that it was staff, but now we're finding out that managers too were involved in that. We also know that there were delays in starting capital projects at the water treatment plant, although it is unclear why and if those delays were directly tied to the equipment malfunctions. And there was no crisis communication plans, and that caused city officials to not know about the severity of this issue for several hours. Now, council members asked if they could trust that DPU's corrective actions, which includes more training and more planning, if that can even be trusted. And Morris said that he tried to make any changes as transparent as possible, including how nearly $5 million will be used for some more immediate improvements at the plant without increasing the rate for customers. And Morris said they're also addressing some staffing shortages and making sure training practices are up to date. There were also some questions about what kind of communication issues may have actually led up to this, noting that the investigation that was presented today had no inclusion of any emails or communications prior to January 6th. And investigators said they're going to go back to try to determine past communication issues, and doing that, though, could take years. Now, the city is also waiting on a separate after-action assessment from a different group that is expected to be released by May 9th, and the city said that when it is released, it will be made available to the public. At City Hall, I'm Elizabeth Holmes, CBS 6 News.